judiciary remains, regardless of what anybody may think, the last bastion and the last hope of the common man. And we know that ideally justice should be handed down without fear of favor, affection, or ill will. And once within the framework of the law and the facts available, judgment is handed down the way it's supposed to be handed down. I believe that the parties are expected to accept those judgments regardless. More often than not, people look at it from their own perception and the question from time to time the integrity of the judiciary. But I keep telling people that regardless of whatever anybody may say, we are not 100% whole in that sense. But if you think about the percentage, I think you may not be thinking of more than 2%. And 2% is quite insignificant in the scheme of things. So, because the judgments from the court in Nigeria are highly regarded and highly respected outside. They are reference points in many spheres as far as judgments are concerned, and people in the Commonwealth and outside try to read those judgments all the time in order to borrow ideas and see them as precedents in their own right. So to that extent, I believe that our judiciary is doing very well. We must acknowledge that. And whatever things untoward that come in are things that are regretted, but things that can be corrected. But the happiness and the satisfaction is that the preponderance of all the other actors on stage and all the judgments given are one that we are in accord with, and we are very happy.
Thank you very much for your time. All the best. Congratulations.
So Epiphany Azinge, Mr. Advocate of Nigeria, but currently I serve as a judge of the Commonwealth outside of Nigeria.
So why are you here?
Well, I was nominated for an award as the International Public Servant of the Year. And I won very, very, very satisfied. It's a wonderful recognition because we all aspire for peace to reign in the system of capitalism. It was attending to achievement of peace in the system taking for granted and should not take for granted, because if you question peace, try
Your Excellencies, our very distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to appreciate the patience waiting for us to start this event in earnest. I'd like to give you a blessed assurance that in no time will there be starting promises to be a refreshing time of the completion of the National Peace Award here in Abuja. Ladies, while I was listening, gets to know one or two persons that have a new friend. So when we move back there, you know you met a partner of peace also here in Abuja. Thank you very much for being patient. So when we start our meeting, we make a composition to the
Thank you very much.
In case you don't know, I'm coming out. I'm going to be the first person to campaign for governor. I'm the governor of Central Bank. So it's not money. I'm pleased if you laugh, just laugh in English so that we know what you are laughing about. I'm the major importer exporter of Atarugu tomato, tatasai, girin pepe, watermelon, cabbage, and recently I joined Kilishi. If you are not jealous, clap for me. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, don't mention. But call me Alhaji Aboki. I'm very happy to be here. Coming here was a little problematic because when we got to the airport, you know, all the plane conductors were just confusing us. Hey, come and join Nigeria Airways, come and join Chachangi, come and join all of them. Finally, we entered one aeroplane. I don't even remember the name. but it was not very funny because we had to push the aeroplane before we came here. That was why I came a little bit late. Please pardon me. I was supposed to come earlier. May nobody push your aeroplane. Say amen. Your aeroplane will be very, very fine. But when we took off, we thought that was the only problem. As soon as we were in the air, we got to the first roundabout. If you're coming from, I'm very sure people who know the road from Sokoto to Abuja, after the first roundabout, you know there's a major roundabout, right? So as we got to the roundabout we are coming, another aeroplane was trying to overtake our aeroplane. But because the pilot of our aeroplane is a very experienced pilot, he saw him through the side mirror, so he dodged him. The guy entered a ditch because he was not patient. And thank God what we are talking about is peace. What I'm saying is we have to be very peaceful with ourselves. We thought that was the only problem. As we are going, the pilot of the aeroplane said, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, as we are flying the aeroplane, out of 4 of the engines of the aeroplane, 1 have died. We'll use the remaining 3. After the polite please continue to use our airline, thank you. After a while, we heard kutu 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 boom. The same voice came back, very, very interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, we are happy to tell you that out of the 3 engines flying this aeroplane, 1 have died, remaining 2. Please, after this flight, continue to follow our airplane. You see, as quiet as we were, that is how we were quiet this time around. Because what we had was the same excited pilot said, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen on board, I'm very excited to tell you that out of 2 of the engine of the aeroplane, 1 have died. We are going to be flying with just 1 engine. Please, after the flight, patronize us. Ladies and gentlemen, by the time we had a total silence and the aeroplane was turning this way, that was the time I started sweating. At this point, his voice changed a little. He said, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, please, if you know you can swim, come to the left-hand side of the aeroplane. If you can't swim, go to the right-hand side of the aeroplane. Out of the 1 engine that has been flying with us, it has died. So as we are gliding, after the crash, please continue to fly with our airplane. Thank you, don't mention. I don't need to tell you the continuation of this because we have not done the part 2 of the story. After that is my story. If you are not jealous, kill up for me. Kill up for me. Yes. Okay. At this point, I'm going to take my seat. Thank you very much for your time. I'm going to say this award is timely, Peace Award. I want to advise that whoever have not received anything, you can meet me. I'm going to give you something, as long as you send something into my account. Thank you, don't mention.
It is joy for me to confirm that the national chairman of the Labour Party, Barrister Julius Abure, is here with us this afternoon. Please give me put a hands to receive it. You're most welcome, sir. I'm also glad to confirm that the national chairman of the Democratic People's Congress, DPC, Reverend Olusegun Peters, is also here with us this afternoon. Let's celebrate it and put our hands together for him. May I also confirm that the acting secretary of the Social Development Secretariat of the FCT, Dr. Kevin.
This event is our own modest way of contributing to the peaceful coexistence that we all need in Nigeria. Nigeria is our beloved country. We have to stay and salvage it together. Nobody have a monopoly or any outer of strength to suppress anybody in this country. The voices of those peace promoters is supposed to be very loud at every given time to suppress those promoting violence. If we all preach peace in our various capacities in our living room, to our immediate families, definitely Nigeria will be a better place. The only reason why there is tension in the country, the only reason why those promoters of evil are suppressing the promoters of good is because Those that are supposed to promote good have been quiet. And that is why I've taken it upon myself and several other platforms that we manage to see that we use every opportunity in sensitizing Nigerians to embrace peace. Peace is paramount. Peace is the only way that can bring us to the desired destination of a peaceful country. Peaceful coexistence in various aspects of life that we all yearn for. Start from me and you. If we don't promote peace, there is nobody that can come from any planet to assist us in doing so. In complementing government's effort to make sure that there is peace in the country, all civil society organizations, all responsible citizens are supposed to promote peace every day of your life, in every aspect of your life, either through your talent, education, or through any gift that God has given you. And for us in the Messengers of Peace organizations, where we have the 9 Queens of Peace representing 6 geopolitical zones in the country, with the head queen being the Queen of Peace Nigeria, who is unavoidably absent because of some reasons best known to us, and also the Queen of Peace International, who represents Nigerians in diaspora, liaising with the office of the Nigerian Diaspora Commission. We also have the face of Messengers of Peace. We have the Messengers of Peace kids who are going to wow you any moment from now. Several kids have been tutored through our platform to stardom, and we are not relenting in our efforts to do even more. As the head of this organization, I welcome all of you seated here, and we are so sorry we are starting as usual very late. It is not our making, but due to some unforeseen circumstances. I advise that as you have been honored today, show love to your neighbor, do even more. It is a call to service. It is a dedication to service. It is a responsibility that we are bestowing upon each and every one of the awardee, that you have been honored to do even more. And for those who are not honored, definitely your own time is coming. It doesn't mean that we are not seeing or we are not appreciating, but it just means that it is not your own time. But still yet, we advise that everyone should embrace peace, preach peace, because blessed are the peacemakers. You cannot be a peace advocate and you suffer violence. You cannot preach peace and suffer violence. The moment you embrace peace, the moment you are a peace advocate, 1, you will have internal peace, 2, you will have external peace, and 3, you will live at peace with your neighbor. And who is your neighbor? Your neighbors are someone or somebody that your actions can affect, either directly or indirectly. Decisions taken here that can take lives in Maiduguri, that can take lives in any part of the country, automatically you have killed your neighbor. But if you take positive decisions in Abuja or in Kano, and people in Lagos and in Ondo, Sokoto, and even in Akure are happy, that means you are encouraging peaceful coexistence to your neighbor. Today we are going to be unveiling to the general public our peace nugget that was launched, introduced some time ago. We are going to be unveiling them today to launch it in our ability to promote peace in Nigeria. Even our emblem is going to be launched today. We are the only NGO in Nigeria that have been approved by government to give peace plate numbers to Nigerians in promotion of peace. It is in a recognition of the so many activities we've been carrying out as a peace advocate. That is why government and other agencies are partnering with us. We are welcome for partnership. We want to appreciate some of our partners seated here this morning, the government of Delta State, His Excellency, the governor of Katsina State, and several others which time will not permit me to mention. First Generation Bank, all your efforts is being noted. Office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, thank you so much. We also to appreciate the Attorney General of the Federation for his timely interventions in several efforts in making sure that documentations are put in place. We also want to appreciate our own Professor SAN from London, who is seated here in our midst. He will be unveiled very soon with his own award, and several other of our VIPs. Dr. Dikwa, your effort is being noticed. And today, I want to advise the whole of us seated here. Your take home today is go back to your roots and promote peace. If you are not promoting peace, the youth will root you out from your roots when the time comes. Thank you so much. God bless you all, and God bless Nigeria. Thank you so much. If I don't do that, I don't think I'll have peace. So therefore, as usual, I'm going to off my syllabus and I'm going to kneel down In appreciation to God alone for an opportunity like this, not just myself, I'll ask everybody in the organization, including the Queens, to kneel down and let us thank God for a journey well successful. So this is to God and God alone. Thank you so much.
Thank you. 1, 2 to 5, and also become ambassadors of peace. Once again, please celebrate and welcome the lovely keys of messengers of peace as they come.
That's one, Nigeria, let's rise and shine. We are messengers of peace. Let us come together as one. All we need is unity. We are messengers of peace. Let us come together as one. Nigeria, let's rise and shine.
Good afternoon, dear ladies and gentlemen. We are messengers of peace kids, and we are here to entertain you with some shows. Thank you.
No one is in charge of your happiness but you. Thank you.
If you are depressed, you're living in the past. If you're anxious, you're living in the future. But if you're at peace, you're living in the present. Set peace of mind as your highest goal. Then, organize your life around it. Thank you.
Never be in a hurry. Do everything quietly and in a calm spirit. Avoid losing your inner peace for anything, even if your world seems upset. Thank you.
United we stand, but divided we fall. Unity is a state or fact of being one undivided entity. And that's what you need in Nigeria. United we stand, but divided we fall.
A lifespan making mistakes is not only more honorable, but more useful than a lifespan doing nothing.
There is need for massive enlightenment of peace. Let's all preach the gospel of peace and make Nigeria great again.
It isn't enough to talk about peace. We must believe in it. But it isn't enough to believe in it. We must work at it. Thank you.
Nobody can bring you peace but yourself. When you make peace with your friends and family, you make peace with the world. Thank you.
Your mind believes everything you tell it. Feed it truth, feed it hope, and feed it with love. Thank you.
Making your country peaceful remains the only secret magnet to foreign investors and tourism. Thank you. With peace comes unity and progress. A nation divided against itself grovels at mercy of weaklings. Thank you. Peace and hope for the children for the world youth. Thank you. We cannot have peace of mind until we listen to our hearts. Thank you.
Nigeria is a great nation. Let us come together to make that happen. Thank you.
Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved through mutual understanding. Together we make peace happen. Thank you.
Make your life a peace booster. Thank you.
We are messengers of peace. Please treat all Nigerians with kindness, regardless of race, gender or religion, because united we stand but divided we fall. Thank you.
Times have changed and so have trends. But peace is never old school. We say yes to peaceful coexistence.
True peace isn't the absence of war, but the presence of God. Thank you.
What others think of you is not your business, but what you think of yourself is your business. Thank you. Good day, real lovers of peace. My name is Peniel Emmanuel, and I am here to talk about peace. 1. If we are together, we will have the opportunity of living with people from different ethnic groups. We will learn their culture and they will learn us. We will eat their food and they will also eat and enjoy ours too. If we are together, we will be able to develop our country because we will all bring different ideas and work together for the well-being of our nation. 3. Have any of you been ever left alone in the house? How did you feel? Lonely, of course. If we are divided, we will feel lonely. We will wish we never separated. By then, it will have been too late. So to avoid, had I known, which always comes at last, it is better to stay together. Thank you.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Peace Matthew, and I'll be presenting Iraq. You can be Jehovah no matter how hard you try. You're the people find it easy as being cool, being vile. You're the people do not know the power Jesus Christ possesses. Only if you believe no further, you're like a desert. Nevertheless, my God is powerful and strong. I'm gonna bring up the guts. My God is gonna prove you wrong. When it comes to the Father, He's gonna keep you all forever. When it comes to the Son, don't hesitate, just believe Him. When you look at the earth, you're gonna feel the lust of breath. Don't forget to believe Him. His love is not that sits in prison. Yes, His love is not that sits in prison. Nigeria on the beach, you really got me, cause you ain't gonna miss it for the whole wide world. Nigeria, with all I'm almighty, but whatever you do, just make sure you are not surprised. With all that out spicy, with sensational bites, but whatever you can make sure it's your damn delicacy. Having seen the crowd, they've never been so loud. Nigeria must be proud to see your ways, not a fashion, cause they walk, they talk, so make sure they didn't go down, they maintain, but the following and across the way to gain. Thank you.
You make just lose your life on the way. Your body found in the lake. You fucked around in the fishing. I found you drowning for days. You know we come from a place where people smile but it's fake. How can they smile if you look around? They surrounded by pain. I seen the slice and the rain. It took the life from the day. It's like the heads of the state ain't comprehending the hate that the oppressed generate when they've been working.
Take the champion, take the field now. Unify.
One, two, three, four.
Think about the generations and to say we want to make it a better place for our children and our children's children, so that they know it's a better world for them, and think if they can make it a better place.
There's a place in your heart, and I know that it is done. That place was brighter than tomorrow. And if you really try, you'll find there's no need to cry. In this place, you know there's no hurt or sorrow. There are ways to get there if you care enough for the living. Make a little space, make a better place, heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. Everybody, even life, if you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. If you want to know why, there's a love that cannot lie. Love is strong, it only cares for joyful giving. If we try, we shall see that this bliss we cannot feel. There are dreams, stop existing and start living. And it feels good always, love's enough for us growing. Make a better world, make a better world, heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying, if you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. And the dream we were to see will reveal a joyful face, and the world we want to live will shine in grace. And life keeps going, and His earth by its soul. It's plain to see this world is heavenly. No fear, whatever your problem is, this is an age when there's nothing we can really get there. If you care enough for it, make a little space for you and for me and the entire human race. There are
I'm sure we can clap some more for this messages of peace, keys. Please can we give them a round of applause? celebrate these very wonderful kids and their performance this afternoon. Please, we'd like you to encourage them. They will go around whatever it is in your heart to give them, to support them financially, so that in the quest of making their talents grow up, definitely they have something to really know what to do to calm down. Just a 5 minutes performance and then we start our awards NSS. I'm sure we start our awards, we don't stop until we are through. Please, if your hands are not busy, help me to welcome a comedian who definitely is supposed to recover. He's carved a niche for himself, and definitely when he comes to stage, agree with me, he's got the voice to make that.
A man from Ghana is known as what? A Ghanaian, a man from Canada is known as what? A Canadian, a man from Jamaica is known as what? A Jamaican, a man from Mexico is known as what? A Mexican, a man from Jericho is known as what? Who said Jericho? An award recipient, men are collect the best award. Jericho. I was telling you to clap for women before, because in every home, once the woman is peaceful, that home is forever peaceful. Am I correct? Women, am I correct? Yes, because a woman actually goes through a lot to make the home peaceful. Even when they are pregnant, they go through so many things that we don't even understand. That's why I ask this question most times. When a woman is pregnant, gives birth to a child, the child grows up, gets a job, they say it's first salary, you should give it to just one of the parents. Who deserves it, father or mother? Mothers, clap for yourselves, I beg, it's not easy. Then that child gets an opportunity to travel abroad, they say one of the parents to follow and go abroad. Who deserves to follow him? Mothers, clap for yourselves. Then that child don't commit offense, they say one of the parents don't represent her for prison. Who deserves to go? Now God will judge you now. What do fathers do now? Everything father. Please, you know, Nigeria is a very beautiful country. You know, Nigeria is the only country where people see you and they will ask you questions that have obvious answers. For peace to reign, give them useless. Somebody can walk in here now, he's seeing you, you say, auntie, you come. And they are seeing you. Me, I give them useless answers, so for peace to reign. Somebody came to my house, you are seeing my wedding picture on the wall, me and my wife. Alone. He still asked me loud voice. I said, He said, you don't marry. I was kind enough for peace to reign. I said, yes, I don't marry. The guy went for that to ask. He said, now your wife did that. I said, no, now me and Amadio are. I was in the bank holding money, holding teller. Somebody still asked me, what are you doing here? I said, I came for my premarital counseling. I was anchoring a wedding reception. Somebody came to me, say MC. I said, He said, who is that woman wearing white? I said, she's the bride. He said, who is that man wearing black? I said, he's the groom. The guy went for that to ask. Now 2 of them they married. I said, no, now me and the chairman. The one who scattered my head was I was watching a football match. Chelsea Real Madrid. The guy walked in. He said, who they play? I said, Chelsea Real Madrid. He said, who wear blue? I said, Chelsea. Now common sense should tell you that Real Madrid is very white. But the demon in them will say, ask him. The guy went for that to ask me, who wear white? I said, Celestial Church of Christ. For peace to reign in this Abuja, there is something we need to do. We need to review school fees. The amount of school fees they charge children these days. I have a son, 2 years old boy. When he was 1 year, 6 months, I took him to a school. Who said 2 years? They tell me for a term, 600,000. For people who never get sense. 600,000 for what? I don't say, I carry about another school, one my friend, he said, don't waste money. Bring your son to the school in Yanya. I said, how much is school fees? He said, 14,200. 14,200. He said, yes. I said, for a term. He said, no, for 3 years. I said, wow, this is a good school. Now I carry the boy go. See, if you get money, I better pay better school fees. Because what if my beginning I see? All the teachers for the school, all of them fat. All the children they lean. I don't listen to children food teacher the job. They'll go there for my son's school, your son, or book, your son like talking, give him talking. I'm going to give sons talking, son they lean, teacher the fat. If not just food, it's for good. People will put their children for the class after 3 months. Children don't speak. A is for apple, B is for ball. My son spent 7 months for Yanya school. The first English will come up for him out now. I don't condemn. Ladies and gentlemen, because of time, let me say this as a need. For peace to reign in every home, I said it before that make your wife happy. You know, my wife was always complaining. She dey say, if I dey sleep, I feel snore, and it's not giving her peace. I said, wow. So what do? He said, if you continue like this, I'll leave this marriage.
you can't go report me to my dad. You know, sometimes some women, I don't know where person carry problem from. I'll go report them to the source. My dad would say, if you sleep, you snore, with the fear, house they vibrate. You will hear something like now who you go report me to? My dad said, don't worry my dear, I'm coming to your house to settle the problem. I said, hey! My dad came that night. My wife wanted to start complaining. He said, Daddy, my dad said, calm down. I'm tired. Let's go and sleep. Tomorrow I will settle the problem. I said that night, they don't go break. Around 2 a.m. to be precise, I couldn't hear. And my wife tapped me. It's a loud voice. I said, She said, did you lock the door? I said, I don't know. He said, it's like armed robbers are shooting. Ladies and gentlemen, God bless you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Can we give it up for loud voice? Thank you very much. I said it before and I'm going to say it again. Without the comedians, some of us would have gone insane, especially in 2020. Without the excellencies, you realize this is.
And I know this microphone fits him better. It's always on the microphone. So, on behalf of the Peace Ambassadors of Nigeria, I present this honor to His Excellency, Governor Okowa.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everybody. We want to, on behalf of the governor, the government, and the people of Delta, appreciate the organizers of this event, because we do believe that at this stage of our development, what we desire most is peace. And we're also very, very happy that the organizers have recognized our modest contribution as an administration to foster peace and harmony in Delta. And that we're able to achieve by putting in place policy priorities aimed at ensuring that everybody feel justified in our actions, in which case we believe that so much justice has a lot to do to promoting peace. Thank you, and we do appreciate it. And one thing we have also done is that in the aspect of youth, we ensure that they are very much engaged, which is why I'm also here with my colleague, the Commissioner for Youth, because he has been able to preside over the affairs of our youth in the state. And that's why for every time now, you hear good news from Delta. And we do hope that other states will emulate what we are doing in our state. Thank you very much, and we appreciate it.
Governor in Nigeria. Thank you. Please, we I guess we need to try to be know that we have
Some of the cities are online.
Is going to be our International Public Servant of the Year and Humanitarian Services. Can we put our hands together as I invite forward Professor Epiphany Azinge. Sir, congratulations to you. Professor was one of the first people to get into this hall this afternoon. Since morning, yes, since morning, sir. Please now put your hands together for the erudite professor. Congratulations.
Professor, sir, good afternoon. I'm honored to present this to you as Peace Ambassador, first to say, and as an International Public Servant of the Year, and the humanitarian, the recognition of the humanitarian services. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you very much. I want to say a big thank you to the organizers and to say how honored and elated I am to be so recognized and considered. I want to say how well appreciated the Messengers of Peace organizers have obviously carried on, and we are totally indebted to them. As an international public servant, we have numerous responsibilities, and we try as much as possible to discharge them as the case may be. In this regard, serving as a judge of the Commonwealth Arbitral Tribunal, in the course of our mediations and dialoguing and negotiations as the case may be, we try as much as possible to bring peace to the parties, and by extension we do that to the generality of the people of Commonwealth and indeed Africa and Nigeria. In this regard, I want to assure that we will continue along the same line in the discharge of our duties and responsibilities, and by the special grace of God, peace will return to Africa and peace will reign in Nigeria. I thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor. Congratulations, sir. I'd like to...
Okay, sir.
I have noticed today that most of our recipients are actually worthy, because I don't think any